So I'm sure you guys probably heard the big news. Polaris is closing a major plant in the United States. They're going to be closing their manufacturing facility in Wisconsin. I'm not going to try to pronounce the city. It's called Osceola. I don't know. I'm not from Wisconsin. Okay, all I know is cheese curds, and I think Wisconsin. Anyways, they're going to be winding down operations in phases throughout the end of 2026. So in this video, we're going to talk about what that means. Is that really going to impact us as consumers, and how is that going to affect the market, and why are they doing this? So let's get straight into it. So they've officially announced it, and it's happening because it's directly tied in with Polaris selling off a minority stake of its Indian motorcycle business to a private equity firm. That equity firm is Carolwood LP. So they're consolidating, and it's remaining an engine and a powertrain assembly. Indian motorcycle engine building is moving to Spirit Lakes, Iowa, while other off-road vehicles and snowmobile powertrains components from Wisconsin plant are being redistributed to Polaris's other facilities. So all of the production of the Polaris vehicles that were mainly being produced there, it's just being shifted to other facilities. So they're just picking up some overtime, and they're closing out because of the stake in the motorcycle business. So selling off that stake, they just don't need that warehouse. So that's essentially all it is. So it's about corporate restructuring. So Polaris is narrowing its scope to focus heavily on its highest growth, highest profit segments, which means doubling down on its flagship off-road vehicles like the Razor, the Ranger, the General, and cutting away from extra auxiliary lines. So if you heard the rumors about Can-Am closing or moving, that's not happening. It's a mix-up with the U.S. tariffs coming over. I actually just experienced something personally for me. I was trying to get a part for X3, this small plastic shifter tensioner, and it was not in stock at any dealers anywhere, even states over. And finally a dealer contacted a Can-Am rep in Canada, and they said, yeah, it's on a boat right now waiting to get through customs. It could take 3 to 4 months. We don't really know. So, and then the same part was on eBay selling for like 4 or 5 times the price. Talk about gouging people. People in this world are so cruel. They just take advantage of just everybody, and it's just absolutely disgusting. And it just disgusts me. I don't like people know you can't get the part, so I'm gonna it's like people scalping, going to Target and buying all the Pokemon cards. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, people like that just ruin stuff for other people. So, but yeah, Can-Am, and if you guys didn't know, it's really funny. A lot of people don't know this. Polaris is an American company, correct? And Can-Am's from Canada, but they actually have facilities in Mexico on like the same block, Can-Am and Polaris. So it's a lot of funny. A lot of people don't know that, but now you know that. So Powersport giants are going to be changing forever. I think Polaris dropping off Indian motorcycles and getting rid of that, or moving on from that, and consolidating and focusing on their main stuff, I think it's great. I mean, I think it'll be revolutionary, and I think we'll just see nothing but technology continue to advance. I don't personally really ride. I don't mess with those type of motorcycles. I'm just more into the off-road community. So for us as consumers, I think it'll actually be beneficial. And I mean, I don't know, as long as they keep prices relevant, because the tariffs are really affecting Can-Am, that I'm actually worried that prices are going to be heightened. But like, what's Polaris going to do? Are they going to also go up with Can-Am even though they're not being too affected by the tariffs, or are they going to stay where they're at? Because that I'm really curious about, because I know Can-Am is being gouged right now for the tariffs. So they're saying that the tariffs on the metal from vehicles imported from Canada and Mexico, instead of just paying tariffs on the metal content of the vehicles, they are facing a massive wholesale vehicle tariffs. And this is projected to cost Can-Am's parent company over $500 million, causing their stock to take a temporary dive. So hopefully we don't see any massive increases in the Can-Ams, because that would be unfortunate. But I guess you will never know. But anyways, I want to talk about that really quick. I just wanted to shed some light into that. I don't know how many other people on YouTube are talking about that, but I definitely like to be involved in that, because at the end of the day, it affects us as consumers, and when we have a better understanding on it, we can speak to it better. So, and I'm just still learning as we go. I mean, this is all ever-changing stuff every day. Tomorrow it's something new. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys, and happy Memorial Day weekend, and we'll see you guys in the next one.